I've hit a little bit of a wall. The time right now is 2:52 a.m. on March 31st, 2025. To you, it'll just seem like a week because I'm uploading these weekly, but for me, it feels like it's been quite a long time since I've recorded the last one of these. I have a meeting, or it's a sort of meeting, but it's like a phone meeting with my public defender today. That's supposed to be happening almost exactly 12 hours from now, around like 3:30. I'm just going to have to ask her what I'm supposed to be doing, if anything. I'm going to scoot a little closer. Because I'm lost. I'm truly lost. It feels like every day. I just got an email at 11 p.m. For this place that I applied at, telling me that they're not going to be able to hire me. There was a period of time where I felt quite a bit more hopeful. I was getting interviews. I had to take a few drug tests. I took like 4 of them for like jobs and things were moving and trucking along, and I was feeling a little confident. Hopefully I had like a job lined up. I was ready to go. And then there's still one that I have hope for. I'm going to be calling them later on today. But wow, this really sucks. This really sucks. I keep telling myself that I'm not going to be defeated by this, that I'm going to keep trucking and keep trying and keep it and doing all the things. But I don't know what to do. I am actually, I am truly lost. I am extremely lucky, privileged to have a family that loves and cares about me and is willing to put up with this tumultuous time. But wow, this is like really bad. This is really bad. So, thing of peanuts. Been enjoying these lately. I think they're pretty good. But yeah, this is just really bad. And it's not for, like, it's not like I'm not trying. I have been. And it's funny I feel like this now. I thought I would have felt like this after applying at McDonald's, okay? they told me they didn't like me. Actually, they didn't even tell me. I had to re-show up there and ask. It was the same like manager lady or whatever it was, and I had to ask what the results of the thing were, and they didn't like me, so I applied at 7-Eleven too. Even went in for an interview there. I thought it went great. I thought I did really great. The lady there seemed to like me. And then I get an email 3 or 4 days, might have been a little bit longer than that, but somewhere like roughly about a week after I had went there, and they told me that they hired internally, or they filled the position internally, and I was just like, then why even have the interview with me? What is hello? Because I applied for like an assistant manager position. And I'm just lost. Absolutely unbelievable timing, too, on my part, getting arrested, and then I get out on. I think I've described this, but just in short, I got arrested, and then because I wasn't able to call my work or show up to work or whatever it was, they fired me like after 4 days or whatever. I get bonded out by my family. I try to reach out to my job. They're like, "Oh, we're not going to rehire you." And then like 2 weeks after that, they lay off 15% of their workforce. And of course, all of those people got like severance, and they got like a take-home pay or whatever it was. Perfect timing, right? I am 100% positive that I would have been part of those layoffs, because it wasn't just like random people. It was like like a whole department wide kind of like sweep. The person that even trained me at the job got laid off. Yeah, it was really, really bad. The person that referred me to the job, that got me the job to begin with, fired me. She was laid off too. It was just really, really bad. This whole thing is really, really bad. This entire situation is really, really bad. I have a court date on April 10th. And I keep thinking, if this goes on any longer, my entire life I never ever I never in my entire life would have knowingly, purposefully done anything that would have gotten me arrested. I made it sort of a point as part of my existence not to. I cannot. I just. Maybe I was just short-sighted about the sort of experience that we're all living through in the US anyway. Maybe I was just a little short-sighted. I've not detailed what the charges or what I did for the charges or whatever, and I'm not going to, frankly. But holy shit. This really sucks. I'm totally lost. I'm just totally lost. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't drive anywhere. I can't. I don't have a license or anything. I fucking hit the crosswalk button and I wait at the crosswalk. And I'm not trying to, like, re-justify myself about what has happened. And ultimately, frankly, I regret it. If I would have seen the future in the moment, I would have been like, I'm just not even going to do anything. I'm not even going to worry about it. I just can't believe this. I've been just, like, sleeping a lot. I've been sort of just existing, trying to make time go as fast as possible. Because I want this to be over. I want to be done. I want to be absolutely done with this. A fucking Facebook comment thread. Is this serious? And frankly, the charges aren't even the things that I didn't do. I'm so defeated by this that I didn't even do the charges. Like, they're saying, I'm not even gonna tell them, but I didn't do that. Whoops. I didn't do that. But I will say that I did a lesser form of that thing as, like, a misdemeanor version. That doesn't fucking end my life. I get a felony, my life is over. That's it. Good luck. I've thought a lot about this. just want it to be over. The thing that, like, for some reason, it may be strange to think about, but this holiday season, my birthday's in December, so it's all kind of wrapped up in the same general area. So, like, this holiday season for, like, birthday and Christmas and stuff, I got a bed. My family got me a bed. Because prior to that, I didn't have a bed. I slept on a cot, like a futon, not the futon itself, but just the mattress part. I slept on a futon on the floor. And I had been describing over the last few months prior to getting the bed that I've been thinking about getting a bed, and I had looked into getting one because I had the money to, and I was able to invest in getting a good bed that would fit me in my room well. And they got it for me. And that was really nice of them. That was great. I slept on the bed for less than a month. And then I got arrested. Something about that just feels so sad to me. I don't know why that is, but it just feels so sad to me. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. The most I can do is apply for jobs and hope that I've been telling a joke around the house where it's like, I hope the jobs I apply to forget to look at the background check. There's a place I applied to, a person who I consider my brother. I applied at his job. I went there for an interview. They gave me a whole walk around the fucking spot. I saw him there. We talked. We went over kind of like the procedure with some lady that was there. Had a good word from him. He talked to his manager. It was all hunky-dory and everything. And they didn't even want to hire me. I'm just lost. I'm just lost. Very lost. Very defeated. And as I say that, I can't help but feel a glimmer, a small spark that at the end of this, it'll be done and over with in a smooth and efficient way, and then I could move on and forget this ever happened. that's what I'm holding out the smallest, and frankly, I don't think it's actually going to happen that way, but I'm holding out hope. Because frankly, this is all over a comment on the internet. There's hope. I have hope. Somewhere, sometime in the future. That'll be the end of this. I'm just not having a good time. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, comment your favorite flavor of pudding or something. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.